DBrand is always so very interesting. See, look at how beautiful the packaging is. Okay, so when it comes to pouches, I do not think you should make compromises. However, every time we've had to buy a pouch in Nigeria and use a pouch from Nigeria, I have always thought that we just always make compromises, right? Because this one is, can you see, sounding like it's gonna break. And I got this from Port Harcourt. And there's this one that we got from Ikeja. Looks like these guys are twin, right? It'd be like saying the same person. Wow. This person just forgot to put the Apple logo on this one. And then there's this one that we got from Temu, our Temu bro. I like Temu because they have a lot of artistic choices and stuff. But this is not even half as bad. Because if I try to squash this now, see, it survives the squash. And then there's this one that I got from my friend. She gifted me this actually because I wanted to buy an iPhone 17 Pro Max and she wanted to actually make sure that I buy it. And then she gifted me this one. Yeah, those are the different types of pouches that you can get in and around here. But there is one that I have been using for years. I've used a DBrand pouch on all of my devices for almost 3 or 4 years now. And I think that there is not enough shout about DBrand in Nigeria. So that's why I'm making this video. I just ordered new sets of pouch for my stuff and they just arrived. So all of the yap I have yapped is to say that we have DBrand cases in the house and I want us to unbox them and show you why I actually like DBrand, because I think DBrand is one of the best, if not the best, phone accessory makers in the industry. So let's get into some Asmeri and then unbox these things. First off, I'm going to fling all of this away. First of all, DBrand is not in Nigeria. DBrand, I think they work out of Canada or the US. But whenever you make your order, it comes in less than 15 days, I think. So let's get some Asmeri out. Okay, they wrap this thing very well with bubble wraps and stuff. I'm sure we're going to have a few things. So what do we have in the box, you ask me? I'm going to keep stacking them. We have a lot of Asmeri tools. And then we have a bunch of papers. Oh, I know what happened. When I was ordering for my pouch, they offered me the ability to get a skin. And this skin is what I'm going to put on the back of my iPhone before I put the pouch on it. Because the pouch that I always get, like I said earlier, is the clear one that shows you exactly what's in the phone. Right? So this is showing all the internal components of the phone, and people are probably going to be scared that my phone is open for a bit until they get used to it, and I really love that. Okay, what did we get? Playing cards. This came in as a gift actually. Because of everything I ordered, they decided to add some playing cards for me. So let me show you how beautiful these playing cards are. See? Not your normal stuff. I'm not going to open them now. I'll open them later, but I can show you what it looks like. See? Exactly. Looks very beautiful. I'm going to put that aside because that's not why we're here. But these playing cards will come in handy for some of our other stuff. They always include this card here. I'm not sure if you can read it from the top-down camera. Do you have friends? So you refer your friends and then they give you some sort of stuff. You're my friends. You can scan the QR code. I'll put the QR code on the screen so you can scan it. Scan it, right? And good. That's going aside as well. They also do well to include microfiber sheets that you use to clean your devices before you apply the screen guard. Is that what we call it? Screen guard. And then, what did I order? Oh, I ordered a case for my AirPod. DBrand is always so very interesting. See, look at how beautiful the packaging is. And this stuff, I think it actually also comes with stickers for the AirPod. So you can actually stick this on your AirPod if you want to protect the white. But mine I have been using for a while and the white is already not so white anymore. So I'm just going to not use this and just use the case directly. And then I'm going to show you what the case actually does. So you get a case, you get a lanyard, and you get the top cover. I'm going to apply it now so you see what it looks like. If I can just find my AirPod. Again, I said the AirPod was dirty because I have been using it for a very long time, right? So you can see that it's not so white. It's not so white, but simple application that you need to do. Put the AirPod in the pock, remove that, and put the cover on top of it. like so, I think. And we have a properly well designed, well protected AirPod case. And I can just open and close. Okay, that's sorted. Lanyard later. So, and then we have the ghost case, right? I've always said it that the ghost case is something that I really like. I don't know how they did it, but they have a promise on their website that if you buy the ghost case and it's yellows, they will refund your money or they will give you another one. They have a promise right there. It says 0 yellowing, right? And in my opinion, in my experience and in my use, it has actually never yellowed. I can show you the one that I currently have on my phone, right? My Pixel is the cleanest phone in this house, actually. See? And the case no yellow, just as clear as the day I got it. So the ghost case, and then there is another interesting thing that they do when you buy screen guards, right? I'm going to show it to you. When you buy a screen guard from DBrand, it comes in a pair. So you have 2 screen guards in one purchase. So you have that, and then when you're done with the use of that, you have the other one if you need it. So you have 2 screen guards for one purchase. At the end of this video, I'll tell you how much I spent on all of this, if that would be something you would like to buy, right? And then we have this case that I got. It's a ghost case as well. Now let's try to apply all of these things and see how we can get down to it. We need to first of all apply this thing, or I can either just do this at the back and that would be it, or I can do this at the back and have the sides as well, or I can do this without the sides but still have the top. We're going to go with the simplest one for now because I'm not sure exactly how we're supposed to do it, and we're just going to try to apply it. Nigerians are not reading manual. I think I got it. I think I got it exactly where it's supposed to be. Okay, so there is that, and then there is the single last piece that way, yeah. Okay, if you see me tomorrow and you expect that this will be on my phone and I've changed it to another one of these guys, don't be upset. Okay, so how I have a brother whose hand is very straight, who I could call to help me, but I am going to challenge myself and try to get this done myself. Yes, perfect. Now our ghost case. Simple but fun packaging. Get ready for an Asmeri moment. Have you ever seen case? A pouch. So beautiful. Alright, this is what my iPhone has been waiting for all its life. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like you're looking at the internals of the phone, right? Well, I'm gonna take that back out, and then we're going to try to apply the screen guard. If you ever watch any of Marquez's video, Marquez does this thing where he tries to apply 3 or 4 of them or 5 of them in a number of seconds. I'm not going to do that today. Let's try to apply this one and see. For each of the screen guards that you get a dry cleaning stuff. You get, I showed you guys the microfiber earlier, and you get one of this, actually 4 of it. One is supposed to be wet and one is supposed to be dry. If you've not seen my TikTok video where I showed how I got my screen cracked the day I got this delivery, go and watch it. Wild stuff. Because crazy things are happening. Okay, we're going to clean this guy out with our alcohol wipe. Who knows that alcohol is useful for things like this. Then I will take one of this and use it to dry it up. Wipe it down. Make sure it's dry. There's that. And then where's our guard itself? And all you need to do is do that. Make sure it is completely pull the tab and you swipe all the way down. Swipe all the way down. Swipe all the way down. And you lift then just like that, you use this to get the air bubbles out. We have some air bubbles at the bottom here. Get the air bubbles out. So I'm gonna just dab that all the way out via the edge here, and then get it all out at once. And there is a perfectly applied screen guard. You cannot even know. You can never know. And now I'll put it back in the pouch. And you know what? Can you tell that this phone has never gotten a scratch? No, you can't. You cannot. Anyways, that's it. DBrand, I really endorse. Now down to the cost of what this is. The skin, the phone case, and the screen guard. I'm going to show you. So first of all, I placed this order on the 9th of July and it arrived on the 17th. That means it took about 8 days to get delivered to me. See, and this was the order that I placed. The iPhone 17 Pro Max Essential Kit, this thing, yeah, was $14. The iPhone 17 Pro Max Prism 2.0, that's the screen guard we just applied, that's $24.95. The iPhone 17 Pro Max Ghost Case times 1, that's $49.95. DBrand screen card was free, and the AirPods Pro briefcase was $19. Now, that sounds like a lot of money, which is a lot of money, but I've never had to change my DBrand case after I bought it. And what I would like to say that I think Nigerians do a lot is we like to buy things in pieces. So you rather buy 3,000-4,000 naira cases than buy one 12,000 naira case, or you rather buy 5,000 naira cases than buy one 20,000 naira case. And at the end of the day, you're not really getting the value for your money. That's what I think. Anyways, that's a wrap on this DBrand episode. I'll see you